Alright guys, that's going to be the second part of the video that I just made about uh, how to install the new power steering pump in the reservoir, and I was actually trying to show how to put the pulley back on, and then unfortunately I ran out of the battery on the phone, and so I've charged my battery again, and now I decided to make a second part to it to complete it. Okay, and there are two threads here. This thread actually fits the shaft here, and I've already tried. So you're gonna try this, one of these two bolts, and it fits, and you can screw it in. Okay, and that's the threaded bolt that you need. And you put it's the pressure bearing. You put the pressure bearing on it, thread it on there, and then what you're gonna do is you're gonna have the pulley right here. You're gonna put the pulley on. That's your pulley right there. Okay, so this is the pulley. You thread that piece into the shaft here while the pulley is there, and then what you will be doing is holding this nut here. I mean, it's a 14 millimeter. Hold this and tighten this with an adjustable wrench. Okay, so let me show you that. Alright guys, hopefully you can see better. Okay, so you will install the pulley here. First you put the pulley on, then you'll thread the black bolt on there with the pressure bearing installed on it, and you gotta thread at least 5/8 of this thread into the shaft in here, and then you tighten this pressure bearing against the pulley, and it's actually gonna put the pulley in. And what you have to do is not to hold the pressure bearing, tighten the pressure bearing with adjustable wrench, then hold back there with that bolt with 14 millimeter. Okay, all right. I was able to install the pulley, and seems to be okay. All right, and now it's time to put the belt on. All right, let me just go ahead and put the belt on, and as you can see, after you install the pulley, you have to make sure it lines up with that tensioner, and then the crank pulley down there, and then this pulley that you just installed. They should be in the perfect alignment. Okay, it seems to me that they are. All right, and once we put the belt, we'll confirm that. All right, okay, ready to put the belt on. There's, just in case you don't know, there's a belt routing diagram there. So I'm just gonna go down and under the car and just route the belt. So right here. Okay, so this is the pulley we just installed. This is power steering pulley. Then you got the alternator pulley down here, alternator, and then this is your and that's your crankshaft pulley here, and then this is your water pump, and that's your tensioner, belt tensioner here. So it has to go. This is the route. So let's just go down and under the car and just put the belt on. All right. Hopefully you guys can see. All right. Okay. I'm gonna reroute the belt, and I'll show you guys how it works. Alright guys, okay, I put the belt on, and there's the power steering pump pulley up there, then it goes through the alternator, and the crank pulley, the idle pulley, crank pulley, then the water pump, and then that's where the tensioner is. Let's go up and then see. Alright. Okay. Now, install the belt. And you want to check for, after you install the pulley and put the belt on, you want to see if they're all in alignment. And of course the belt will show you that this pulley that you just installed is in line with the other pulleys, which means you installed it correctly. Alright, and now we are ready to hook up this hose here that I had to remove in order to install the pump here. Get some room, and let me just hook this up, and after that I think we are good to just go and start the car and vacuum bleed here. Basically just getting the air out. Okay, let me just put this stuff back on. Alright, put the hoses back on. The antifreeze hose is connected, and now the belt is connected. Now we just have to put the air intake on, and then we're ready to move to the bleeding the air out of the power steering pump. Okay, I put the air intake on. Everything is hooked up. Belt is good. Power steering is good. So I'm gonna just top off the fluid and then start the engine to bleed the power steering pump. Alright. Alright guys, so you just have to basically bleed the pump at this point, starting the car and turning the wheel right and left, and you should be good to go, and your operation on the steering wheel should be fine. Alright, thank you very much for watching the video. If you like it, subscribe, and just like and share. Thank you. Bye.